Welcome back to tonight's not so sad reality. Today's not so sad reality. I don't even know what's going on. So this is a game published by Ninja Kiwi that just like found its way in my email. So shout out, I think it's like Astronaut Diaries for finding my channel and sending this to me because I got home and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm excited. Shout out to me for not checking my email because it's been I think like a week since it showed up in my email, but yeah, this is cool. So let's get straight into it, freaking gameplay, and then I'll yap about whatever I feel like. Wake up! Hi. That's the most energy you're gonna hear out of me all day. What path you truly walk. Warm-up time. Got the hack and slash. Enter the dungeon. Block 3 attacks. Is this the Elden Ring of Bloons games? That's a fast reaction speed. Okay, wow. I'm surprised that, like, even Under the Gungeon doesn't have projectile speeds that fast. You're injured. This will weaken your enemy. When he's injured, strike him down. To regain health. Ooh. Don't make me proud. Okay. I'll try. Guy on the left looks like a Scraggy from friggin' Pokemon. The winner. I can definitely see the Bloons art style in this a little bit. Like, there's parts where I was looking at the trailer. The first thing I was thinking, I was like, is this a legit thing? Because, I mean, all sorts of things will pop up in your email when you have, like, more than one subscriber on YouTube, I guess. And I want to say thank you for making me feel like I'm important enough to send something your way, and then also thinking that I'll actually try it. Because most of the time, I do. I read pretty much everything in my email as long as it's not from a major corporation. Because if it is, I assume it's just like, oh hey, Panera wants me to buy another $5 Asiago bagel. That I'm like, yeah. Maybe next year. Whoa. Young man who serves our village's strength, grace and pride. I'm like kinda paying attention, but not really. Okay. A lot of dialogue, a lot of yapping. Kill him. Wow! I'm guessing this is more of a story game than it's an action game. This kind of reminds me of Death's Door. That's like halfway the vibe I get. Again, more of like a Devolver Digital type of thing. It makes me wonder too, like, how much of a difference it would be if the publisher were different. And I wonder when like the main story will come in here after you freaking dominate them here in this tournament. Or maybe it's one of those unbeatable battles. Got him. I'll look behind you. Health bars is unique, I guess. Unbelievable! I left click a few times. Wow! Is there like a difficulty scale that I can increase? I get that the game just started, but hear me out. Wow. Uma. Frickin' old people. Same thing with work today. Do I start yapping about work today now? Okay, not that way, I guess. fight to the death right now. A wager of skills. Wow. Plants vs. Zombies. Block hits to gain points. Bow. I'm not just... You kinda lose. So, I can only gain a point that I've lost? Oh, it's his children made the game, I understand. Rigged. Rigged. I almost did that after work today, and then I was like, no, I'm recording a video for my depression channel, because my depression needs me. But first, Ninja Kiwi requires my attention. Okay, gameplay. Can I go up this way now? The freaking supersonic speed. I also like how I didn't recover the health from the tutorial there, that was kind of funny too. This is like the beginning to Spirit Tracks, where like everything seems normal and then everyone turns out to be the bad guy. They're all evil. And then there's that freaking epic postman. Never mind. I'm so glad I actually have a decent recording setup now. It only took me like 2 years of procrastination. Tap this to catch a package. And hold release to throw it. Oh. Look at that. Wow. I like to imagine they're getting like smacked in the face with the packages. Ooh. Oh no. Can you throw them any faster, please? They do come from set places as well, which is nice to know. Is this really what UPS and FedEx get paid to do? I can't remember the order legit. Just kind of winging it here. Let's do more. Higher difficulty, please. Deliveries. A warship. Whoa. I guess story games are cool and all. For me, it's always been one of those. I like to get straight to the action. TikTok brain. Give me 2 minutes to suck on some sword combat, and then give me the story afterwards. Like, I could rant about the story to Hollow Knight for forever, but that's also because they immediately freaking throw you in after a poem, and that's how the game goes. It's kind of like YouTube, where if we just get to the point fast, then things go well sometimes. And what am I supposed to be doing? What's about freaking TikTok brain? Not that way yet. Oh, this way, I guess. Speaking of throwing packages at people, one of the people at the store literally threw a shoe at one of my coworkers today, and I was like, really? That's crazy. Like, in the middle of the day, I expected it to be someone that was, like, stoned out of their mind at the end of work. But no, it's just some old freaking dude throwing shoes. And he put his shoes up on the counter later to, like, change his shoes while he was, holding the rest of the line, too. That was pretty peak. Everyone else get ingredients I need: slice, dice, and smack. I get it. Okay, not bad. I understand now. Oh, now it gets more complicated. Okay. This is being a master chef is like... Nope, not it. Okay. You go in there. You go in there. Okay, no, I have to actually use the other buttons. Okay, we're cooking, literally. I like the minigames so far, though. They're, like, actually well put together. They kind of look like an episode of Simpsons. Incredible! Get an extra serving of what? Onion? Red berry with blue center? Purple almond looking berry. He looks all depressed. Oh. Why the long face, man? Where do I go? I would love if there was, like... Okay. I was told there were several hours of content here. I still need to yap about stuff. Like, this morning, I got up so slowly. You know, some mornings are slow, and then, you get up, and then, like, the morning is slower than you are, if that makes sense. Like, I actually got everything done in a reasonable time, even though I just hung around in my bed since forever. What are we doing now? The tribal dance. This is what they do in the monkey huts when, Fortnite dances. Fortnite festival. This is what Jungle Drums is. That's my Canon BTD6. This has got to be an introduction to the core mechanics of the game, right? Not just random minigames, I hope. I took my key off the keyboard for a second. Key off the keyboard. It's the most intense yoga session I've ever seen. I knew it was going to be a slow day too. My boss got to work and he vented to me a little bit. He told me he was just pissed off with Night Crew from last night from like not doing their job. But I was like, hey, you know what? That means I get to do more work because I'm usually bored out of my mind. Like the last 2 hours of work today went by so slowly. It was kind of painful. By kind of painful, I mean I'm honestly very lucky to have my job, but like I freaking hate customers still. Like I was saying earlier, because there's nothing to do and then you just have to deal with people being annoying because they're not satisfied with their jobs where they get to wear their nice golden Rolexes and then still put their feet up on your counter. That, you know, other people work then going to use and building up an entire line. But hey, I digress. I'll work with a little bit. I thought about trying to talk over playing like Quaver or something. I think I already did that on this channel, but it's impossible to play, like, talk and play a rhythm game unless it's just, like, spewing random nonsense out of your head. I call it the TikTok brain. I haven't said this yet, so, like, for as much as I make fun of social media, I don't really use Instagram, so I've never had an Instagram account. Never used TikTok, never used Snapchat, never used any one of those freaking popular kid in high school. Now, what I did do back in high school, I was always flexing that I was, like, I had a higher level in Heyday than everyone else did, and that's why I never got a girlfriend, because I was higher level than they were. But it was kind of funny how much of a no-life I was. I finally bought a new pair of pants today, though. I've had holes in my pants since, like, forever. And one of my coworkers was like, I should probably fix that. Today's the day, you know, because I got nothing better to do anyways. Laura's plot going to happen? Plot, please. Oh, they look evil. Is it like the Stardew Valley, like, rain ambience? They're evil. Evil visitor. She alone drove the demons back and since the land has known relative peace and prosperity. Hey, hit me up if you need a voice actor. That was dog shit voice acting, but hey, we're trying. Excuse me? In all seriousness, if my voice is usable for literally anything, hit me up, because I'm down, it's fun, that's the part of YouTube I enjoy. Isn't just scripting my dumb friggin' jokes, it's, sometimes it's yapping. I do enjoy a good yap session, or, like, pretending to be something that has energy. Creature of prosperity. We can't tell our customers to leave, and then they summon demons. I feel you, Reku. You and I got a lot in common, man. They'll make their gods for help. Whoa, dude, he's freaking Girahim from Legend of Zelda. I was about to say Spirit Sword. Skyward Sword? Yeah. Uh-oh, no more Reku. Oh, I thought I was gonna get, like, yeeted out into the sea or something. Well, that was quick. That's what you get for being on the wrong episode of The Simpsons. Are we killing everyone today? There we are. What's a video game without a little genocide? This is corporate coming in to make everything worse. I'm gonna make this a metaphor for... I'm gonna much like the demon, I'm gonna find some way to ruin everything. Simpsons fighting off demons and making this a representation for corporate, and I don't know. This is the part where he kills you. Then you collect all the friendliness pellets. That's another stupid reference I could throw in here. But you know what? This is the part of the day that I enjoy. Stuff like this, being loud from a microphone. Hopefully my mic isn't peaking. I've had it set to 9 decibels because my stream was like, you're a little too quiet sometimes. Or the game's a little too loud. I'm like, okay, you pick your poison. I did the best I could. I haven't, like, watched anything back, and it's because I'm lazy and I still need to check, like, stream metrics and stuff. I'm streaming on Twitch for a little less than a week now, but we're kinda getting it, we're pulling it together. Silksong stream June 9th for the D-Day, that's gonna be fun. All sorts of, like, really cool things coming up soon, you know? But this channel, like, the entire point of this is, like, bad stuff happens, I talk about it, making it something good. Like, one of my coworkers' friends the other day had, this was a little too easy. No offense. No offense, developer. I want challenge. Challenge me, please. To be fair, Hades 2 is kind of the same, where if you just press all your buttons, you're probably going to win. You might want to run. I do like how it freezes time or whatever. Like it's got that cinematic vibe to it though. Oh, everyone's dead. Harvest their souls. Imagine how many stat boosts you can get in Elden Ring for that many corpses. Tarnished. Your ambitions to rest, thou tarnished. I need to play Elden Ring on stream too. That's another thing done on the mind. Oh, my southernism's coming out. Gross. I sleep now. You be sleepy. And then I wake in the goddess's realm, and she bestows some magical power to me, right? Maybe. We got Maui's fishhook sword. There's zombies. We get to watch it happen again. Is this what I was about to say mental illness? I don't even know. Like PTSD or whatever is like. You just feel it happening over and over again. This is good art design though. I love this freaking grid design. I love this. Follow. My projectile is close. Okay, we're running new skills. Kill him. Okay, yay. We're carrying. Oh boy. Hello? Did I kill them? Oh, did I kill them a little too fast? Like... Catch any projectile. Oh, we tried. It's a good thing you don't take damage when you're dreaming, right? Or is that how lucid dreams work? Do I need to kill all of them, or can I just, like, peace out? I really don't feel like it. Probably missing some tutorial down here. Oh, okay, never mind. I just went past the activation for the cutscene. And then there was a dark fountain. Evil main villain boss theme. And you break the mirror, and then shadow clones of you come out, and while you're climbing the mountain, they attack you. My prediction's incorrect. It's a story of revenge. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to do that for the bombs. I'm sure. Hit E too fast for the finisher for the health. I'm greedy. It's not like I'm gonna miss it though, honestly. That's probably the mentality I should have. It's not like I really need it that badly. Nice! Nice shot! Give me bombs so I can throw it back at you, boy. I would say it is pretty satisfying for the combat. Like, sure, I'm not really collecting anything, and I feel like sometimes my endorphins activate when it's like, oh yes, collect gold from enemy to do things, and become more powerful, but I can already get used to this. It's a bit of a vibe. Honestly, it's like a game jam game, and I feel like that might be kind of insulting, so I don't mean it in like a bad way. It just feels simple in the sense that like it works. It's polished though, which is like the really cool part. But simple's not bad sometimes. Looks like there's room to make it more complicated. Although admittedly sometimes it's more of a story than it is about the complications in between. No. Or something called Wasp. Old Star character? They're demons, ooh. What-oh. Catch it. Oi! Oi, me brother. I don't know what I'd imagine their voices to sound like. Itching for a fight too. Oh, they have more health? That's a decent bit of damage. They look like hard one to last. Oh boy, I need to like actually try now. Trying to go deathless here. Oh, okay, that was a scrape and a half with the friggin' arrow. We'll do it. First to 3 afterwards. Go deliver. Oh, come on. Early said no, I'm regen. There's the health I was looking for. Kind of just threw the projectiles and the other one back at him, so we did cheese this a little bit. But I think that's probably the best way to play that. We weren't supposed to beat that fight first try, no! Wow, cool! I was just get to play combat demo. Maybe now I yap about everything else. That was fun though. I liked it. I think it's got potential. I have the music really low, so I apologize. Oh no. What was I talking about though? Coworker who had like, I think it was like their friend's pet died or something, and they were like kind of sad about that, and I would have been too. And we were all talking about how like if our there we are. A lot of damage for a finisher. Okay, wow. Not bad. I'm probably not gonna use parrying because I like spamming everything else, but I guess we'll see. A little value. And I did start getting into freaking MCR of all things. Not it's bad or anything, but it's just like, there's some of those songs are almost as old as I am. Like, The Black Parade, I think they posted on YouTube like 19 years ago or something. I am 21. That's a bit of a crazy thought. Give me your particles. I guess I can dash back over this one. It does give you invincibility when you're doing that. Finish. I just have to spam recovery on the finishing. Probably the best way to do it. Boss fight, kinda, maybe. That's smart too, I'd leave a few of them alive just to siphon agency off if I need to. I think you might actually have to finish some of those rebounds. Iframes on the dodge, so nice. Wasn't exactly a flawless fight towards the end. Throws insta-lock, or... back. Solid. Oh, all sad. Having a moment. Yeah, there's a lot of moments where I feel like sometimes the emotion doesn't hit until later, and I think that's where emotional maturity comes from. Whether that be some songs or some other things in life. I don't really know how to describe that best. There we go again. They really had Seeking Shuriken's bottom path Ninja Monkey upgrade. Find a target and tap Q to quick blast. And now we get the Elden Ring shout. Making that the blast them in enemies or walls. Okay, that's cool. Gimmick unlocked. Is that what I'm saying? Like, oh, demo ended. There's still a lot, in my opinion, anyways. Ooh. Kind of fire. Okay, and it shows you where they're gonna land with that. Interesting. I don't see myself charging it unless it does like a ridiculous amount of damage. Neato. Oh, I can only use this. Can't swing my sword right now. I know today's gonna be a good day though. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done later. Or I'm gonna say that and nothing's gonna happen. But I feel like in essence this is already getting something done. Not that that's an excuse to not get anything more done, but it's a start. It's a good start. Whether that be streaming, drawing things I need to finish drawing, or all sorts of other endeavors and pursuits. English hard some days. Waterfall. Oh, there he is. He, she, they. Meow. This is what happens when you play Chimps mode. Oh. I can't. My humor's too cooked. No sword. Uh-oh, we just have to blast him with my mind. Bite and blast! Maybe I do play this in the next 2 hours. Or several hours of content, I don't know. Because part of me is I'm like, what point do I stop here now? Because I'm actually kind of into it now. Uh-oh. You can kill them with your fist. Uh-oh. They bombed the bridge. No! How will we ever get it? The humble alternative route. Okay, so finisher is definitely better than just smacking them around a bunch. Although I will say this part's a little bit more gimmicky than I would like it to be. Conveniently placed rocks. Unlock. E. Oh. E. Speed run. That was a fun do that, so you know he's legit. Okay, I'm gonna use the projectile redirecting for this. Maybe I end when I die first time. There we are. Blasting into my mind. I got the other side. Is my sword over here? There it is. The wooden sword. Yeah, I like the sword combat a little bit better than just blasting them repeatedly, but I could see the appeal to it. I think the damage on it's decent. I think that's supposed to be the implication. Like spell from Hollow Knight or whatever. Oh, phase 2. I'm gonna go back or something? Yes, we don't. Spam it. Sometimes it's not about the story, sometimes it's about the gameplay. Today is one of those very few days where it's actually about the gameplay. Oh, bro's a tank and a half, jeez. You don't have iframes before the animation starts, you do after it starts. There we are. Is that it? It's a lot of combat. Oh. Not again. Okay. Causes damage. Then dash before more high powered. That looks sick. Catch a projectile, hold it and release at the indicated moment to increase the power. I like that. Oh, I only get a finite number of these. I'm not really using... attacking at the end of it. Oh wait, this is... okay, double dash and then triple. Okay, that's cool. And this one. There are upgrades, look at that, sick. I imagine this would put the menu back there. After having to think about it first, I suppose. Yeah, okay, cool. What is the point of that? That's gotta be like a... that's gotta be a bug. That or I just like killed their health bar before the start of the next fight or something. I kinda get like Skylanders vibes almost. The warship, they're here! Oh no! I'll definitely give this game a play on full release though. I don't know if I'm gonna make another episode of Sad Reality. Oh, look at that, save me some time. Can I play as an archer, please? That would be so cool. Isn't that a character from Beastars? Haru. Ah, the false god. The rest of you go north. the demo ends, and it's like, now we're filling the story. I should have just ended when the demo said it was ending. This game has been sick though so far. Well, thanks for listening to me eat up a little bit today. You know, I've been as consistent, and that's because I've put a lot more effort into pushing and stuff. But it's been really fun though. I mean, I've been having a better time doing stuff. I feel like working a little bit more manageable, even though I've taken on more projects and responsibilities, so. That's always been fun. I had to try just to... Oh wait, so... I get 4 random attacks from him. That's actually pretty cool. Is that per area, or is that in total? Dude, that, like, as soon as I'm about to end, I'm just like, okay, throw another thing, throw another thing. That one died. Oh, phase 2. Seems that was like a momentary stun right there. Ninja Kiwi makes a fighting game though, that's sick. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna call it here. So I've got other things to do, like streaming, and I don't know. I'll probably go live soon after this. I also have to check our YouTube short, some other stuff. So huge shout out to the developer who sent this in my email. I'm gonna read out their name real quick. They do actually have a YouTube channel where they did post some of their stuff, which is why I assume I'm fine to post this. It's not like super secret. Their name's Astronaut Diaries. Go check them out. Once again, the game is called Denari. I'd highly recommend it so far. It looks sick. I don't know what to expect as far as like a full release and obviously a price and stuff like that, but definitely something that I will be checking out when it comes out in full. So thanks for watching. This has been Your Not So Sad Reality. I'm super excited. You should be too. Have a good one, y'all.